In this video, we're going to continue on by placing levels and learning how to manipulate them. So if you see here, we are in the section view, and this has not been named anything, but you can see we have this little box, and this is similar to what we would refer to in CAD as a viewport, but it's a way that we can crop what's shown in our view. And it's really just here so that if we wanted to drag this view on a sheet later on and we wanted certain parts of the building or space to be hidden, we would crop that out. Again, this will make more sense later on. But for now, if you can't see what I'm showing on my screen when you practice this on your own, you can go ahead and adjust these little controls and see what happens. You can see here, this is the CAD file coming in here. And what we're going to do now is add our levels. So let's go to the Architecture tab. And sometimes there's a level that comes in already. And so what I'm going to do is just click and see if level 3 comes in. Okay, so we've already got a couple of levels in here, so I'm going to undo that command, and now we've got to find our levels. And sometimes they get real stretched out. See, you can see my dashed line, that's indicating my level right there. So I'm going to have to zoom way out and find it and then move it. Might be on the left side or the right side. It's kind of funny. So there they are. There are little level markers. Okay, but this is our floor, and we actually want them to come out on this side. So I'm going to begin by just teaching you how to move these. And so you can see, if you click on it, there's a little like grip. So you can go ahead and grab that. It looks like the level 2 is coming with it, so that's good. So we're just going to go ahead and grab it. This is a little bit of a hassle. I'm going to pause my video until they're moved. Okay, so now you can see that my levels have been moved, and it just required a lot of zooming in and zooming out because I basically had to click on this and then move these itty bitty little guys over here in and out. And I had to move the tails over here, which also have their own grip right here. Okay, and then the other thing that I did was I resized my crop window. Okay, so again, this is the line that shows that JPEG, you know, you can see here, that's the AutoCAD file coming in. So we're going to leave that right there for now. And you can see I've got a level 1 already placed. Now, Revit has already placed in a level 2 as well, and it's just kind of assuming some information based on the default settings of Revit. So what we're going to do is change that. And so as I told you, I can move levels up and down very easily. So if we go back to that level 1 floor plan where we saw our elevations, I need a second level 2 feet up. And then after that, I need another one that's 12 feet 7. So let's go ahead and create some levels here. I'm going to change this by zooming in and clicking on that number, and it's going to allow me to overwrite it. So I'm going to make that 2 feet 8 inches, and see how the level came right back down. Okay, so it's nice and close. We don't want them to overlap. We don't want the text to overlap. And so we can create and move these grips up a little bit if we have to by creating an elbow here and a break line. See how I clipped that little zigzag and I moved it up like that, and I can move this over and I can move this over. And all we did, the way we did that again was just to click that little zigzag and it adds an elbow. I'm probably going to just leave it as it was before, but now you know how to move it. Okay, so now we need a new level. And so we're going to go up to the Architecture tab under Level, and we're going to just, you can see here it's wanting to place in heights for me. So I'm going to enter 12 feet 7 inches. And then it's going to say, okay, well, where do you want it? And I want it to snap right to where the other ones are, because that'll make it look nice and neat. And I'm going to grab the tail grip like that. Okay. And we're going to create another level. Okay. And that level is 10 feet 11 inches. Okay, so that's level 4. Okay, and again, that's coming in from here. And then we're going to do 2 more levels, one at 3 feet 8, or pardon me, one at 3 feet 2 and 1 foot at 8, one at 8 foot. And again, I'm just aligning everything so that it looks neat. That's really one of the joys of Revit, is we can start to think about the beauty of good graphic layout kind of as we go. And that's one of the things that I'll be looking at, and most people would be looking at as you create your drawing sets, is that there's, you know, general alignment and things like that. So if you've done your levels correctly, they should look like this. And we saw at the very beginning when we looked at level 1 that it's 3 feet, or 37 feet 4 inches. And you can see here now, our level is right there. Okay. So our levels are set. You've been able to create them, draw a floor as a reference plane and manipulate them. And then you've also been able to select the grid lines for the levels and make sure that they're aligned in this beautiful, even, perfect way. Okay, so we'll stop there for now.